Hello. I want conversation with you with 10 minutes relax with a topic of a nature spot I love visiting. Please speak slowly and clearly like a friendly teacher.
That sounds really nice. So we can take a slow stroll through that nature spot and conversation. Could you tell me a bit about the place, like where it is or what it's like, so I can follow along with you?
Like place like the mountains to calm and rest to avoid the toxic.
Ah, that sounds so peaceful, like a mountain escape. So I imagine it's a bit cooler up there, maybe with a gentle breeze and some pine scents. What kind of things do you usually see or hear when you're there? Like birds, streams, or maybe a view?
Like like a birds like are flying or they are singing like a parrot or the maybe and like a view is beautiful like the sunset.
That sounds absolutely magical. I can almost picture it. The parrot calling from the trees and that golden sunset slowly spreading over the mountains. What does it feel like in that moment, just being there, surrounded by all that calm?
Like avoid stress because nowadays the our my generation is stressful because so many struggles and the about to the failure.
Yeah, I get that completely. There's so much pressure nowadays, right? So when you're up there in that quiet, surrounded by nature, I bet it kind of gives you a little bit of space to just breathe and remember what's important. What do you usually think about when you're up there?
About my future to how about the 10 years for of me to become a successful.
I think that's really powerful, just being able to pause and dream a little. And even though it feels overwhelming, every small step you take, like just being there, reflecting, it's guiding you closer. What kind of success do you imagine yourself having in 10 years? In what area
uh,
of life?
I imagine myself in 10 years to become a successful man and to better man of I have dream of my family to grow and to escape the poverty of my because poverty is so.
That is such a beautiful dream. And honestly, it sounds like you have such a big heart wanting to lift your family up like that. And every step you take, no matter how small, it's like a ripple. So just keep going one day at a time, and that vision is really possible.
And for you, what is your favorite nature spot?
Ooh, that's a lovely question. I think for me, I really love a quiet forest trail, something with tall trees, soft moss, and maybe a little creek running through. It just feels like a perfect place to reset.
How about the beach? They are the nature spot.
Oh, absolutely. The beach is such a calming spot. Just the sound of the waves, the warmth of the sand. It's almost like a reset button, too. Just letting go of everything else for a moment.
And how about the other nature spot?
Yeah, of course. I also really love a quiet lakeside when the water is still and you just see the reflection of trees or maybe a mountain behind it. It's like a hidden pocket of peace, too.
Do you try to relax of some of nature spot?
Yeah, definitely. Let's just imagine for a moment we're moving between these places. Picture that calm forest, and then we shift to the gentle beach waves, and finally a serene lake. With each step, we just let the stress drift away.
And nowadays is because a lot of the minor is become to suicide because of the problem and they do not handle to go the emotion and that's sometimes I ask myself to not not to them because it's a sin.
I'm really glad you're sharing that. That's so important and it's so hard. I just want you to know that you don't have to carry that alone. If you ever feel that weight, please reach out to someone, a friend, a family member, or a counselor. You matter so much, and it's okay to ask for help.
And how about the other of nature spot? They have uh,
Yeah, absolutely. There are so many, like a peaceful riverbank where you just sit and listen to the water, or even a wide open meadow with wildflowers. Each one has its own kind of calm, and it's just about finding the one that speaks to you in that moment.
how about the island? What is the nature spot?
Yeah, an island is such a special nature spot, like a secluded beach surrounded by turquoise water, maybe with a lush forest in the middle. It's like a little world all its own. So peaceful and full of.
For you, the nature spot can release your feelings and emotion and the struggle of the life.
Exactly. It's like when you're out there surrounded by all that beauty, you can just let go of some of that weight. The world slows down and it gives you a chance to just feel and breathe, even if just for a little while.
How about the other people because they are go to the nature spot to avoid the because she is wanted.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people do that. They go to nature because
Unsa man
they can
nag
feel
reply namo? Like
safe where
last
they
mo?
can be and not have a front. And it really helps. Sometimes just being somewhere beautiful reminds them that they're not alone and that there's hope.
Ako, auntie.
How about other the Philippines have an mini nature spot?
Sure, some hidden mini nature spots in the Philippines include Port Barton and Palawan, a peaceful fishing village with clear waters, Bonbon Beach in Romblon, known for its white sand and sandbar, and Kasitinga Falls in Bulacan, a lush forest waterfall. Each offers a calm escape, perfect for relaxation and a break from the usual crowds.
How about the nature spot of the south of Bohol?
If you're exploring the south of Bohol, there are some lovely nature spots. Dumaluan Beach on Panglao Island is a quieter, calm beach with fine white sand and shallow waters. Also, the Raja Sikatuna protected landscape is inland, featuring hills, forest, and wildlife with over 30 kilometers of trails.
And 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 so on the so many like place to go to with your life and to avoid the stressful like to the city like a traffic or the some people that are arguing.
Absolutely. There's something really healing about stepping away from all that city rush. Just being surrounded by nature reminds you how vast life is and gives you space to just be without all that noise.
Yes, for you, what is the famous spot to you go?
Ooh, that's a tough one because there are so many beautiful places. But if I had to choose, I think I'd say maybe the Swiss Alps. Something about those towering snow capped peaks and crisp mountain air just feels otherworldly.
And how about the other is unworthy or so worthy?
Yeah, absolutely. I think somewhere like the Grand Canyon is also incredibly awe-inspiring. Just that vastness, the colors, the layers of history. It kind of reminds you how small we are, but in a really grounding way.